Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel again today. And in today's video I'm going to be moving this dish out of the way. I am making a recipe that is brand new to me. Looked really good, very simple to make, and not very many ingredients. This is what I would consider my perfect recipe, as long as it turns out good. Like I said, I don't know what it's going to taste like because I've never made it. It's brand new. And I found it on another YouTuber's channel. I'll try to remember to put a link down below. But the channel's name is called Come Sit at My Table. And the name of this recipe is called Ritzy Chicken. And let me tell you what the ingredients are. 6 chicken breasts or 8 chicken thighs. And I have my chicken breast in here that I got from the food bank. 1 can cream of chicken soup, which I purchased the cream of chicken soup. I did not get it at the food bank. 1 8-ounce cup of sour cream, which I have in here and I did purchase. 1 sleeve Ritz cracker. Now these are the crackers that I got at the Dollar Tree. The recipe called for 1 sleeve, which they said was approximately 30 crackers. I have not counted this, so I have no idea how many crackers are in here. And 3/4 cup melted butter. That's it. That's all the ingredients you make. Now, you put them into a 9 by 13 pan, which I have here. And it says to put the chicken breast in a sprayed 9 by 13 pan. I'm going to get I got my little Christmas tongs that my girlfriend gave me for Christmas. And we're going to lay our chicken breast in here. Chicken juice. Looks like I might not have 6 breasts, but I'm still going to go with it. I couldn't remember how many I put in the bag. Evidently, I put 2 in there, which I figured would be just enough of a serving for me by myself. So I actually should have thawed out another bag, and I didn't. But these are ginormous breasts, and I think they'll work just fine. Okay, so you're supposed to lay your 6 chicken breasts in there. Like I said, I've only got 4, but I'm still going to go with the recipe. Then you're going to mix together your soup and sour cream. We're just going to mix this in the same bowl that I had the chicken bags in, because this is going to go on top of the chicken, so I don't think it's going to hurt anything. Now the recipe only called for cream of chicken soup, but as you can see, I got a can of cream of chicken and herbs. So that's going to give it a little bit of seasoning. There's not much seasoning that goes in this recipe. So a person might want to dress it up a little bit by putting some onion and garlic in it. But for the first time that I'm making it, I'm just going to follow the directions just like they say. And then you're supposed to put your sour cream in with the soups. Okay, here's how this looks with the soup and the sour cream once you mix it all together. Then you're supposed to take the soup and the cream that you mixed together and spread it over the chicken pieces. I'm going to put a little bit on each chicken to start, and then I'll start spreading it around. This one here in the middle is big, so it's definitely going to have more. Yeah, I wish I would have thawed out another bag, but I couldn't remember how many chicken pieces I had in each bag when I stored them. I did that back in December, and I guess I should have known when I package stuff up in my freezer like that. I always package it up as a serving for one person, or for a serving for one recipe. Most recipes, you're going to cook. You can always take more out. If you put 2 in there and you need more, you can always take more. And as you can see, there's plenty of this stuff that if I'd had 2 more breasts, yeah, I would have had plenty of topping. So I'll know next time if this recipe turns out okay. I'll know to thaw 3 bags of chicken breast out. Or my chicken thighs, you can use chicken thighs in this too. It said either one. Okay, then the next thing it says is to crush up the Ritz crackers and sprinkle them over the soup. So I got a Ziploc baggie out here. Okay, the recipe called for 30 crackers. I have 30 crackers in here, and I have this many left over. Since I don't have all 6 chicken breasts, I'm just going to go with the 30. Now, if I had all my other 2 breasts in there, I would have went ahead and crunched these up. But I'm going to save these to use to snack on, or to use with peanut butter, or maybe in another recipe. And so now I know that I can get those crackers from the Dollar Tree and have plenty. Then you're supposed to take these and sprinkle them over the top of the chicken. These are going to be very well coated with all that extra topping on there, and me not getting the other 2 chicken breasts. All right, there. Then the last thing you're going to do, you're going to drizzle on your melted butter. And I'm just going to take a spoon and go like this. Put a little bit on each chicken breast to start. Making sure the big one's got the most of the butter, because it is the biggest one. And I don't want them to be dry. Then you're going to put it in the oven, it says, after you do all this, and bake it for an hour, or until the chicken gets done, at 350. And I will try to remember to do a screenshot of the recipe at the end, for those of you who don't follow along. Usually when I watch a YouTube video of somebody cooking, I have a notepad there with me, and as they call out the ingredients, I write it down, because not everybody puts their recipe in their description box. And if they do, some of them don't put it in there in enough of a detail to where you really know what's going on. Okay, here's what it looks like with everything on it. And now we're just going to put it in the oven and cook it for an hour or until it's done, and then I'll get back to you whenever the chicken is finished. Okay, I just took the chicken out of the oven. It's done. And I also made a green bean casserole to go with it, because that was part of my meal plan. So what I will do after this cools down, I will sample it and let you know if it was worth it. It was very easy to make and not very many ingredients, but it didn't have a lot of seasoning, so I'm thinking it's going to be pretty bland. Maybe a little salt and pepper and garlic next time might spice it up. But I will section I will cut each breast in half, so I will actually get 8 servings out of this. And then I'll make like 4 servings out of the green bean. And then that will go in the freezer, and I will have that for another meal. So thank you guys for coming to view this video. Remember, your life is very short, so make it the absolutely best that you can. And y'all come back and see us again any old time. And I will try to do a screenshot of the recipe for you.